when love comes, don't tell anybody. There will be people who will not be happy for you, including their ex. Show me more for Virgo. My Virgo seekers. Happy New Year. 2022, huh? Well, you made it this far, Virgo. You made it this far, being the smartest person in the room. It's not as fun as it sounds. I know. It's actually quite nerve-wracking. Scary at times. Do people actually think like that? Do they really not see it? What is happening? It's happening. All the scary things that you thought are reserved to movies, to history books, it's happening. And the type of Virgo that is on the bad side of history isn't probably watching this. But you who are watching me are quite scared. Don't worry. This person, they'll understand. They'll see eye to eye. Working with the Londa Tarot. Knight of Wands. They are unapologetic. Not scared easy. Up for the challenge. Up for the adventure. Up for the risk. The last thing you can say about them is that they're shy. They might be quiet, but not shy. Judgment. And they find your knowing and your fearlessness to be exciting, refreshing, inspiring. In a way, you're waking them up from their own coma that was induced on them by society. It's interesting how we are so scared of AI when we are already mostly AI. So easily maneuvered, so easily controlled. Which means that inevitably at one point, our spirit, our soul, will rebel and make us blow. You're good. You can already see it. You're already miles ahead. But people around you, society, people that you're like, can't fathom how they can be so blind. Their soul is losing patience. I can feel it when I walk in the street. I can feel people's stupidity as opposed to their own soul's wisdom and infinite knowledge. There's an itch. There's a disagreement between the spirit and the avatar. This is what you came here to do. I see the energies whispering. This is what you came here to do. And they can't hear them. They're too covered. If a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound? Did you know that actually it doesn't? A sound needs to make a sound. In order to make a sound, it needs to interact with a human or an animal's eardrum. which interprets it to the brain as sound. Otherwise, it's waves of energy, sound waves. So if you make a sound and no one is there to listen, the energy was shared but not translated. So I see many spirit guides and souls trying to speak to people, to their extension on this planet, asking them to wake up, and they're not. And it's going to take some time, Virgo. Not this month. Not this month of January. Two of Wands. But you hear it, you know it, and this person will hear it with you. Is she drinking beer while reading tarot? Yeah, what of it? Do you know how hard it is to be extrasensory in today's world? I go outside and it's just overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's looking good though, Virgo, for you in January. New romance. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna make you feel finally belonged. Like there's hope. Like there's hope. Two of Swords, okay? This is getting comic. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Judgment, which is 20. And the Knight of Wands is like, what is happening? This guy, I like him. It's cute. It's cute. People become quite dangerous when you step on their toes. So once again, with your happiness and joy and freedom and knowledge, even the friends or the family that you're absolutely certain will cheer for you, not this one, not yet. Everything is screened through immense amount of fear and anxiety within people, which is bubbling up to the surface because of the planetary shifts in energy that are occurring. It's going to get modified in their head somehow, some way, to not being beneficial for them. Which is bizarre given how lonely you've been, how hard it's been, how much you've had to overcome and deal with, and how much you're worthy of this. You're so worthy of happiness and freedom. It's like unbelievable. They will try to sabotage. They will sabotage. Once again, in case I have not expressed this enough in this reading, write it all down. If you feel like you're just overwhelmed with how close people are to to basic, simple truths, write it down if you feel like you have to express it, and then when it's safer, then maybe share it in retrospect. However, if you are a spiritual leader, a leader in any sort, you need to lead by example and do what's right. And the thing that amazes me is that I can have right now two people from completely different camps, sides of the spectrum, thinking that I'm talking to them specifically and that the other side is the bad one, which terrifies me even more. I don't even think it's comic. Different times I would say, oh, that's comic. Now it's just... I'll just say this. I'm not Christian, but I like Jesus. And one of my favorite things of him is love thy neighbor. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. The Emperor. Hey, cutie. Is it this guy? There's some serious contemplative energy around you, Virgo. Someone is taking their connection with you very, very seriously. Tell me more about this info for Virgo, please. For January 2022. Like, we literally have 2022 spelled on the table. How cool is that? Something with 2022 through 2024 is going to be meaningful for you. And if it's coming through in your January reading, then you might get an inclination of what that is in this coming month. Show me more, please, for Virgo. Guys, do me a favor. Watch the readings that I've posted for Capricorn, Cancer, and Pisces. I mean, maybe you're watching this one at a point where I've already posted others, but at least for now, for those, yeah, that's the favor I have to ask. I mean, you'll enjoy it, so it's not really a favor. It's a mutual favor. We're welcome. Okay, 6 of Cups. Someone you've known for a long time has been kept in the attic. No, it's not someone that used to treat you like shit. No, it's not someone that blocked you. No, it's not someone that told you gazillion times that they're not interested. No, it's not a celebrity through the screen that you've never actually met or personally spoken with. On a personal level, on a mutual personal level, okay? It's possibly someone that you've known for a long time. They may have been closed off in their own life for whatever reasons, not necessarily to do with you. And they're dealing with a lot of their past right now. Very contemplative of what brought them this far, who they are. Queen of Swords. You have interesting ideas, and they find you, again, refreshing, interesting, intelligent. You might have a lot of deep conversations about ideas, ideals, philosophy, schools of thought. There's also an old friend coming through. Show me more, please. For Virgo. I will continue this reading as an extended. Links below. It will be available on Patreon and on Vimeo. It will be very exciting for me to have you join Patreon. So thank you for checking it out. There's a lot of VIP content over there on top of all the extended readings, the monthly extended readings. And I will take this opportunity to thank my patrons and my channel members. You make a big difference. You allow this to happen. If anyone wants to say thank you to shifters, patrons, and the channel members down in the comments, feel free to do so. Because thanks to them, you're getting content for free. Okay. Two more, please. Ooh. Ah. Page of Wands. Excuse me. It's getting hot. I like this top. Page of Wands, right underneath the Two of Wands. There's a sort of study taking place. I feel like this person sees you as a very interesting intellectual adventure. Like maybe they're feeling like they're learning a lot from you, or they're growing with you or through you. They bring a lot. This could be a different person suddenly. Someone is bringing a lot of lightheartedness, lighthearted feeling. No, this is the Knight of Wands I'm picking up. Okay. Someone finds you infinitely fascinating. And they're listening to every word you say with like, I have so much to learn from Virgo. Three of Pentacles. There's so much we can do together. You... Sorry, something is coming through. Hold on. Someone has a gift, a skill. Could be you. Like a real talent for something. It seems like literally something that is out of the ordinary. That requires a lot of knowledge and a lot of skill and a lot of versatility and a lot of even performing abilities. It's someone that you make it look like things that are very, very challenging to others seems to be very, very easy for you. You make it seem so easy. And then when someone tries to do it, they're like, how did Virgo do that? It's because on top of the skill, well, underneath the skill and the talent lays deep, deep, deep levels and layers of knowledge, of purpose. When you do something, there's a purpose to it, right? When you create something, when you work on something, when you do it, there's so much soul and heart and spirit into it. It's not just the Virgos that I'm tapping into. It's not just about the mechanism. It's not just about the mechanics of the works. I mean, of course, your mechanics are perfect. You're a Virgo, but there's so much more depth to this. Could be faith, could be philosophy, could be meaning, could be purpose, could be some of you. Okay, I'm picking up that some of you out there are literally prophetic, like have you've been given the virtue of prophecy. But you have the skill and the physical strength, the physical backbone. Three of Pentacles also represents the energy of Capricorn. Like, it's not just ideas in the ether. You have the ability to make it concrete and actually establish something from these things. And it's like you make construction look like a dance. And it's this person absorbs this like a sponge. There's also a cooperation being built. Something that it's been an idea, it's been a creative idea, and now you're starting to work on it. It's being, it's being advanced to the next level. Maybe someone invests in it. Maybe you've written a book and now a publisher wants to invest in it. Okay, maybe you've written a script and now a producer wants to purchase it, and so on and so on. Okay. 5 of Cups. There's longing. Someone misses you. Someone that doesn't have, they don't have access to you, Virgo. I don't know if you block the access or for geographical reasons or whatever reasons. Someone doesn't have access to you, and they're, some of you, there's a river separating you, or some of you can't, this could be because of restriction, but some of you can't visit a place that you want to visit. Or someone can't come and visit you because of it, or whatever reason. You're building something that you're very excited about, but it's far away from certain people that you wish could be a part of it. But they can't because of the distance or because of circumstances. One more, please, for Virgos for January. The Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be big. I feel like this is, if there's a romance coming in, it's going to be something lasting or that will have a profound effect on your life. There's some major changes coming in for you, Virgo. You're planning something, or the universe is planning something very, very big, actually. I don't think it's something completely surprising. Maybe the development of this thing that you're already familiar with will be surprising because of how big it is, how its magnitude is going to be overwhelming. I'm seeing someone that writes poetry and short stories, possibly like sending physical mails, like letters to people, friends or loved ones or family, just to kind of bring back that, the old days where we used to write letters to one another and actually see each other's handwriting, the calligraphy of it. Calligraphy is coming through. Personal letter, someone's writing a letter that's very meaningful. Hopefully it's a love letter. Do we even have love letters anymore? I used to write love letters as a kid. And to my first boyfriend, oh my God, I used to write him love letters all the time. I was very cute. Do we even do that anymore? Wish we do. If you want to do it, do it. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune for Virgo, please. Seven of Swords. There's this big plan in the works. Someone might want to surprise you, so they're not telling you about it. Maybe you want to surprise them, so you're not telling them about it. Can you tell me more about this for Virgo, please? Four of Cups and Two of Pentacles. Six, five, Four of Cups. So someone is improving with their tendency to stay stuck in the past and mope. But they're still in it. They're still kind of overwhelmed with doubts and question marks and what ifs. There's an aspect of loneliness a little bit, and of debating what's the best thing to do, where should I go, what should I do, what should I choose, kind of thing. I feel like some of you will feel like you're in a catch-22 kind of lose-lose situation, but there's always a third path. There's always a third path. Something that you used to feel very, very secured about, now you feel a little bit timid with, because times are changing. But personally, I think things are going to look very good for you this month. Societally, so it's a contradiction, right? It's a paradox. On one hand, good stuff are happening to you. On the other hand, you see the world and it's hard. It's something you're going to have to learn how to come to terms with and, temper the contradicting energies. I do have 10 of Cups and Knight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck for you, which is lovely. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to continue this in your extended right now. Thank you for being here. I love you guys.